Okay, friends. We're here at Knobby Ridge Dragway. Sorry for the late airing of this. Thank you for the racers. Thank the new racers, old racers, all racers. You know what makes this fun. Alright, lane 1, Rusty Rod Racing. 55 Chevrolet Gasser, green and white. The driver is Rusty. Lane 2, Milestone Diecast. Black 65 Comet Cyclone. We're taking them to the top. Alright. Rusty lane 1, Milestone lane 2. 1, 2, 3. Go. Rusty with a 118.96 to a 118.96 with a 10,000 feet goes to Rusty Rod Racing. Taking them back to the top, switching lanes. Okay, we got Milestone Racing in lane 1 this time. Rusty in lane 2. 1, 2, 3, go. 118.41 to 118.79. This is going to be a sudden death situation. Take them back to the top. Okay, folks, it's sudden death time. Rusty's in lane 1 again. Milestone lane 2. 1, 2, 3, go. And it will be Milestone. Moving on. Alright. The yellow 55 Chevrolet Matt McDriver is the driver. Up against the Crazy Canuck in his Volvo Gasser, burgundy in color. Taking them to the top. Alright, Matt's in lane 1. The Crazy Canuck is in lane 2. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and go. That was a jump. 119.10 for the Crazy Canuck. 121.75 for Matt McDriver. Switch them up, take them to the top. Okay, we switched them up. Crazy Canuck is in lane 1. Matt McDriver in lane 2. Canuck's up 1. 1, 2, 3, go. We got a dead tie, 119.03, both lanes. Take them back to the top. Okay, it's still Crazy Canuck in lane 1. Matt McDriver in lane 2. This is the first race. We're going to post this. This will be the first round. And then we're going to do one tomorrow night and one Tuesday night to do the finals. So, we're going to try to. Alright, here we go. 1, 2, 3, go. And we tie it again. We're getting faster though. 118.38. Both lanes, taking them back to the top. The Canuck is in lane 1. Matt McDriver is in lane 2. 1, 2, 3. Go. 119.45. Tie. Okay. Now, that's 3 in a row. So, we switching lanes. Okay, we got we switched lanes because they tied 3 times. So now Matt is in lane 1. The Canuck is in lane 2. Canuck's up 1. I believe Matt's car just had to loosen up a little bit. 1, 2, 3, go. 118.70 to 119.08. So that means it's a sudden death. So now we take them back to the top, switch lane.
Back again.
And back again. Okay, now it's 1 race each. Canucks back on lane 1. Matt's in lane 2. 1, 2, 3, go. The Canuck with the 118.93. I'll be moving on. Good race, Matt. Made him work for it.
Yeah.
Okay, we got Jeff Knight, lane 1. Jeff Knight Racing. Milestone 55 blue Chevrolet Bel Air Gasser in lane 2. Let's see what happens. Taking them to the top. Okay, Jeff Knight's in lane 1. Milestone lane 2. 1, 2, 3, go. Oh, we're going to have a good one tonight, boys and girls. This is from Tie City. Okay, take them back to the top. Okay, we took them back to the top. Jeff's in lane 1. Milestone lane 2. 1, 2, 3, go. Milestone 119.43 to 119.81. Switching lanes, take them back to the top.
We're twitching them.
Milestone in lane 1. Jeff Knight in lane 2. Milestone's up 1. Good close racing. 1, 2, 3, go. Another tie. 119.82 across the board. Take them back to the top. Okay, after another tie, we are up here. And Milestone's in lane 1. Jeff Knight's in lane 2. Milestone's up 1. 1, 2, 3, go. Milestone will be moving on with a 119.45. Jeff, good race, bud. Okay, we got Triple M Racing in lane 1. Max driving. Lane 2, we got 409 Diecast. Cash driving it in lane 2. Nova versus the 55. Alright, we got Mad Max lane 1. Cash in lane 2. 1, 2, 3. 119.76 tie. These some tight races.
These ties up tonight.
Take them back. Okay, you got my Max in lane 1. Cash in lane 2. 1, 2, 3. Go. 120.95 for Mad Max. 119.27 for Cash. Switching them up.
We're twitching them.
Okay, switch lanes. Cash in lane 1. Mad Max lane 2. 1, 2, 3. Go. Mad Max with a 118.84 to a 119.54. Going to switch lanes. Sudden death. Okay, Max is back in lane 1. Cash in lane 2, sudden death. 1, 2, 3, go. Mad Max with 118.95 to 119.33. Max is moving on. Okay, we got G-Force Racing in lane 1. Fat Dad in lane 2. Fat Dad Racing. Take him to the top. G-Force, lane 1. Fat Dad, lane 2. 1, 2, 3, go. With a 119.06, G-Force takes the win to a 119.46, 76. Switching lanes, take them back to the top. Now we got Fat Dad in lane 1 in his Nova up against G-Force in his Mercury Comet Cyclone. Lane 2. 1, 2, 3. G-Force is up 1. 1, 2, 3, go. G-Force put the nail in the coffin. Fat Dad enjoyed the race, man. G-Force is moving on. Okay, for Sean Wamper Racing, Black Cat, lane 1. Uncle Elvis is in lane 2 in his green Volvo Gasser. Taking them to the top. Okay, we got Black Cat in lane 1. Uncle Elvis in lane 2. 1, 2, 3, go. Uncle Elvis, 118.93 to 119.31. That was close. Take them back to the top. Uncle Elvis is up 1. Uncle Elvis, lane 1. Black Cat, lane 2. 1, 2, 3, go. Uncle Elvis with 119.12 to 119.82. Uncle Elvis will be moving on. Alright, lane 1, the A-Team, August.
Woo!
In my lane. Lane 2, let's go, Race Motorsports. Wisco Neil, Nerd. Wisco Nerd. In lane 2. Take them to the top. Okay, we got August in lane 1. Wisco Nerd in lane 2. 1, 2, 3. Go. August with a 118. 73 to 119.11. Switching lanes. Okay. We got the Wisco Nerd in lane 1. August in lane 2. 1, 2, 3. August is up 1. 1, 2, 3, go. Oh.
Ooh.
This means it's a sudden death situation.
Yes.
You know this, right? So we taking them back to the top. 1 and 1. Okay, August is in lane 1. Wisco Nerd, lane 2. Sudden death. Winner moves on. 1, 2, 3. Tie. 119.42 across the board. Take them back to the top. August in lane 1. Wisco Nerd, lane 2. 1, 2, 3. Go. August was a 119.45 to 119.83. August to be moving on. Okay, we got Rough Camp Racing in a 62 Corvette Gasser up against Wisco Motorsports in its green Volvo. We're going to take them to the top. Okay, Rough Camp Racing in lane 1, Wisco Motorsports. Wiso Motorsports. Lane 2. 1, 2, 3. Go. 119.32 to 120.35 for Wisco Rough Camp. We're switching lanes. Okay, we got Wisco Motorsports in lane 1. Rough Camp Racing lane 2. And his Corvette. Rough Camp's up 1. 1, 2, 3. Go. Tie. 119.83 tie. We're going to take them back to the top. Alright, Wisco. Lane 1, Rough Camp. Lane 2. Rough Camp's up 1. 1, 2, 3. Go. Rough Camp will be moving on with a 119.92 to a 120.30. It was a good race. Hot Rod Racing. Hot Rod's the driver. Lane 1. E67DRT. Papa E. Lane 2. Taking them to the top. Hot Rod lane 1. Papa E lane 2. 1, 2, 3. Go. 119.25 to 120.64. Hot Rod. Switching lanes. Okay. Papa E lane 1 this time. Hot Rod lane 2. 1, 2, 3. Go. And it will be Hot Rod with a 118.98 to a 120.34. Hot Rod moving on. Papa E, thanks for racing. Okay, in the maroon Volvo P1800 Gasser is Rough Camp Racing. In the green and white 55 Chevrolet Gasser is E67DRT Papa E in lane 2. Taking them to the top. Rough Camp Racing lane 1. Papa E lane 2. 1, 2, 3. Go. Rough Camp with a 119.05 to a 119.76. Switching lanes. Okay. Rough Camp's up 1. He'll be in lane 2. Rough Camp Racing. Papa E in lane 1. 1, 2, 3. Go. 119.81 for Rough Camp. He'll be moving on. Papa E. Enjoyed it, man. Okay, we got for B&B Automotive Racing, we got Buddy B in lane 1. His 1955 Chevrolet Blue with Flames up against 905 diecast. Crazy Canuck himself in his MG Rover. Man, that's a pretty car. Take them to the top. Okay, we got Buddy in lane 1. Crazy Canuck in lane 2. 1, 2, 3, go. 120.45 for Buddy B. 121.15 for the Crazy Canuck. Switching them up. Okay, you switched them up. Crazy Canuck in lane 1. Buddy B's in lane 2. 1, 2, 3, go. It'll be Buddy B moving on with a 119.78 to a 121.79. Good race, Mr. Canuck. Sean Lombler in a 55 Chevrolet Gasser. Yellow. Rosa Amavera. I can't. Rosa's in lane 1. Mako Racing in the black 65. Mercury Comet. King Shark in lane 2. Rosa in lane 1. King Shark lane 2. 1, 2, 3, go. Rosa with a 119.37 to a 120.40. Switch them up. Okay, Rosa's up 1. King Shark in lane 1. Rosa in lane 2. 1, 2, 3, go. King Shark coming back there with a 119.81 to a 120.19. Take them back to top. Sudden death. Rosa's in lane 1. King Shark lane 2. Sudden death. Whichever one wins moves on. 1, 2, 3, go. Rosa will be moving on. Good race there, Mr. Mako King Shark. Okay, Puff Racing. Red 1962 Corvette. Baby Richie be the driver. Lane 2. McCarver Racing. Lloyd McCarver and his Volvo green Gasser. Take them to the top. Puff. Baby Richie in lane 1. Lloyd's in lane 2. 1, 2, 3, go. Lloyd with 119.28 to 119.67. That's some tight racing. Take them back to the top. Switching lane. Alright. Got Lloyd in lane 1. Baby Richie in lane 2. 1, 2, 3. Lloyd's up 1. Go. Lloyd with a 118.21. That's about the fastest I've seen tonight. He'll be moving on. Okay, we got Puffs Racing up again. Right. Israel is Israel up against HLS Motorsports, the Cruiser Bruiser, and it'd be Carl Wreck in lane 2. Take them to the top. Wright's in lane 1. Carl's in lane 2. 1, 2, 3. Go. Ooh, look at Puff. 118, 8-9 to 119.27. Take them to the top. Switch them up. Carl in lane 1. Right in lane 2. 1, 2, 3, go. It'll be right. 119.22 to 119.60. Puff Racing moving on. Okay, we got Uncle Elvis and his blue 55 Chevrolet in lane 1. Rusty Rod Racing in lane 2. The driver is Cletus, taking them to the top. Uncle Elvis lane 1. Cletus is in lane 2. 1, 2, 3. Go. It'll be Uncle Elvis. He got a whole lot of shaking going on.
No, he didn't.
Uncle Elvis looked over at Cletus and said, "Don't be cruel. I know your heart is true." But anyway, we got Cletus in lane 1. Uncle Elvis in lane 2. 1, 2, 3, go. Oh, look at here, look at here. What do I see? I see a sudden death with a 119.44 for Cletus. And Uncle Elvis with a 120.47. Yeah, Cletus broke his heart. He thought he was one and done, but he's on. We got a sudden death. Uncle Elvis said, "I'll be blue, because Cletus, I'm all over you." Here we go. Sudden death. 1, 2, 3, go. Uncle Elvis will take the win with a 119.42 to a 119.80. Uncle Elvis will be moving on. Thank you, Mr. Rusty Rod. Thank you, Cletus. Don't take none of what I say offensively. I just like to play around when I do my race. Okay, we got a max set here. Fat Dad Racing. Fat Dad be the driver in his 1955 Chevrolet Gasser Blue. MCM Man-Child Motors in his blue 55 Chevrolet Gasser. Papa Pugsley. Take him to the top. Let's see which blue stands out. Okay, got Fat Dad in lane 1. Papa Pugsley lane 2. 1, 2, 3. Go. Be a Fat Dad. 120.62 to a 12100 flat. Fat Dad takes 1. Take him back to the top. Okay, Fat Dad, lane 2. Papa Pugsley, lane 1. 1, 2, 3, go. It'll be Papa Pugsley. So that means we got another sudden death. Let's take them back to the top. Okay, we got a sudden death situation here. Fat Dad in lane 1, Papa Pugsley lane 2. 1, 2, 3, go. Be Fat Dad moving on. Papa Pugsley, enjoyed it, bud. Thank you. Okay, we got 409 diecast racing. It is black 1965 Mercury Comet in the number 1 lane. In 1964 Chevy Nova wagon, we got for B&B Automotive, we got Bad Brad in lane 2. Take them to the top. Okay. Laro in lane 1, Bad Brad lane 2. 1, 2, 3, go. Laro with 11914 to a 11984 for Brad. We're going to switch them up. Okay, we got Bad Brad in lane 1, Laro in lane 2. 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, it's Bad Brad with a 11870. Where'd that come from? To a 11908 for Laro. That's a sudden death situation. So we're taking them back to the top. Sudden death, winner moves on. Each one of them's got a win. 1, 2, 3, go. Bradley with a 11912 to a 11983. Bad Brad be moving on. Thank y'all for coming out tonight, watching this. This is round 1. Trying to do round 2 tomorrow night. And round 3 in the finals Tuesday night. Appreciate you coming. Appreciate all the participation. And God bless you.